Hi everyone, this will be a speech for English for Translation 6 course. So, my name is Irene and this time I'd like to explain some ideas about terminology, the glossary's elements and the importance of it for translators and interpreters. So let's start with terminography. It is a subdivision of lexicography that deals with technical and scientific terms. So it can be said that it just focuses on the elaboration of multilingual, bilingual, or monolingual glossaries, terminology lists, and dictionaries of terms from specific subject areas or disciplines. This vocabulary is called terminology, and the different words that are used in the documents from specific areas are called terms. So let's explain in a better way some of the characteristics of terminology using a bilingual terminology list from Spanish to English of the subject of art and specifically visual arts. So first of all, the term. Every term has the characteristic of being univocal. So it has only one meaning, but just a single term can change its meaning depending on the context in which it is used. Yes, polysemic words. And that's why terminologists work on describes one notion in a specific way in order to differentiate it from other notions. But how to identify a term? First of all, let's take a look at the structure. It can be just one word, a group of words, a number, just one letter as for example chemical elements, or even a graphic symbol. And those ones are classified in different types of words, and these are called grammar categories. As regard to equivalence, it is known that these are not absolute, since when looking for equivalence for a single term, it may result in different terms in the target language. So the terminologist must make a deep search for documentation sources, the context, and if such equivalent is used in the target language. As for the definition of the term, I have to say that its main characteristic is reversibility. I mean, when I say this because the user, when it's read, can determine the term by referring only to the definition. And when it comes to define a term, there are so many types and ways, but I just want to emphasize some basic parts that has to be included, such as the group to which the defined term belongs, and you can ask what is it, and as well as the general and specific characteristics. So the questions are how it is and what is it for. In this way, the definition can and must be short and concise. When it comes to examples, notes, or remarks, those are just elements to complement the whole terminology work, and a picture can also work since we can appreciate directly the shape of the term which is talked about. Anyway, this type of work and process is carried out by terminologists, translators, and interpreters. And since these instruments provide help to those who belong to this area and other professionals as well. That's all, thank you.